Do not try this at home, kids, when you're removing 9,000 pop sockets from your own car. Hey, Best Pally, I'm Allie. Future Allie cutting in here to say that past Allie is an idiot. This video went off the rails. Get ready to go on a journey with me. Okay, now take it away, dummy. And my lame car is shaped like an egg, so I got to thinking, what is egg-shaped that's also super cool and popular? In this video, I will attempt to turn my car into Pikachu. First, I have to remove 9,000 pop sockets because I previously turned it into a giant drivable fidget toy. Sure, this is gonna be super easy. Oh, one. Ow, ow, ow. Yikes. I got some plastic razor blades, which are for if you want to slowly introduce your kid to razor blades, I guess. These work better. All right, that helps a little. I can't believe de-arting this car is going to take longer than when I put them on. Montage time. Underneath the pop sockets, you can see roots because I previously turned my car into a giant drivable living chia pet, which stayed on by growing itself into blue astroturf because I previously turned my car into a giant drivable mini golf course. Some are way harder to get off than others. Oh, oops. I snapped the light cover off. It's fine. Oh, these front ones are especially cool. It's like Jackson Pollock. This one's drippy. They all used to be this pattern, but also with this car, I turned it into a temperature-sensitive mood ring. Being out in the elements destroyed the thermochromatic effect, which turned them all into this lovely spattery black. The hood is so stuck from the heat that I had to go from plastic to a metal scraper to straight up using a kitchen knife. You remember you tried to throw this knife out?
Yeah, because it's rusted.
But it's so useful.
You're making the backyard look like trash.
What? No, it looks like art. What are you talking about? This is why I save everything. I continually get rewarded for being a hoarder. Although a knife might not be the smartest solution. I may or may not be putting a nick or two into my paint job. We're gonna find out when we remove the green. But really, do not try this at home, kids, when you're removing 9,000 pop sockets from your own car. It's funny I'm concerned about scratches because I previously cut an entire freaking hole in the center of my car to install a licorice dispenser I created. It's freezing out now, and this just keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not getting any better. It feels like I'm getting worse. Or maybe just a repetitive use injury. I'm wondering if it's because the sun was heating up the glue and making it come off. Please make this easier. Yeah, I think this is working. Certainly smells like it's working. I really wish I had thought of this earlier. It was so hard doing this whole side. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Not that this is that much easier, but man, I have so much left to go. Just keep going. Oh, oops. My heat gun took off the freaking car emblem. I guess let's just get rid of the whole thing. And we gotta keep the car's weight perfectly symmetrical. Now here is where you'll notice a vandal defaced the artwork with their own artwork. How cool. I don't know how my neighbors aren't freaking out yet. This at night is fine, but they yelled at me for playing music in the middle of the day. Oh, it looks like it's done, but the roof is not. I'm gonna have to finish tomorrow because I've been doing this for 9 hours. My hands are killing me, and my tool looks like it also wants to kill me. No, I'm not a stop in the middler. Let's just get it done. These ones are stuck on the absolute hardest from being in the sun. I am on the roof of my car with a heat gun and a kitchen knife in the middle of the night. We have reached the question my existence portion of the video very quickly this time. The last one. Oh, everything hurts. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 11 p.m.
Total desocketing time, 11 hours.
I didn't get that.
I didn't get it either. I can't believe not one cut or burn that entire episode. I'm going to eat and sleep. Goodbye. Look at my freaking reptile car. I did not expect to like it in this state this much. Usually grimy, eroded, organic is not my aesthetic, but the fact that it took half a decade to get to this point and I couldn't have done this gradient and pattern if I tried is making me love it. I almost want to leave it like this. But we must Pikachu's to continue. This is for later, but I need the box now. Almost missed this one because it matches. And now I have 9,000 used pop sockets. No, I have 9,000 valuable relics, each a small piece of a famous artwork. Each one with a unique look. An individual treasured artwork itself. Wouldn't you feel great owning a piece of a famous artwork? That feeling is priceless. That's why I'm selling these for $12. Yes, the first 9,000 people to join my Patreon at the art collector level will get an original pop car pop socket. Hand restored by the original artist. Limited edition. Once they're gone, you can no longer be a part of this enduring art piece that's destroyed and spread throughout the world. It's a mere $12 today, and your art investment will assuredly gain value over time. So join my Patreon as an art collector before it's too late. Now the next step is to we have to peel off all of the green. If I did this correctly 5 years ago, then it will be relatively easy. Getting that corner up. Okay. Fonzie at dipyourcar.com suggests doing 6 coats or more. I did 13. I've also watched him peel a car off in 35 minutes. So let's beat Fonzie's record. This is from my first attempt to improve my car's cool shape. I previously turned it into a green egg with a crack. Get it? It's a hatchback. This is really bad. The glue from the PopSockets is making it stiff and almost impossible to peel off. I'm wondering if I've got to try heat again. The problem now is that my hands have to touch it. And I don't have power. Wow. Oh, that's a little better. Oh, this is another doozy. So much for 35 minutes. This section here took me an hour, and there are parts that are almost impossible to get even with a heat gun. I was really hoping this would be a satisfying montage of peeling off big sections for you, and now I have to keep doing this too. Now I'm just hoping it's even possible to pull this off. Pun. My last hope is that the sun will heat this up tomorrow enough to make it possibly pullable. Please work. Forgot I have my Little Tykes blades too. Definitely warm up here. The top is the crustiest, gluiest part, so if I can get this to work, I think we'll be okay. I think progress is just gonna be bit by bit, but it is not impossible. I don't know why I thought this would go faster. This car was alive at one point, for goodness sake. Oh my goodness. I just realized it's not the goo from the PopSockets that's making this difficult. It's the freaking spray adhesive I used on the AstroTurf. That's why some spots are harder than others. The edges where I sprayed it really well will not come up. That's why I can get the center part to come up somewhat, and then around these edges, see where it's orange? That's where I glued it really well, and that's why it's impossible. Now this is my last shot. Please work. My hands are killing me. I can't even tell if this is helping. I'm making progress, but thinking about the whole surface area of this car is awful. I don't know why I'm still going. There's no way I can do this whole surface area. I'm moving centimeters at a time. I have to leave the country in just a few days. I'm going to Makers Central, UK. And this was supposed to be done before I go because it has to go live while I'm traveling. I can't even get this part up with alcohol. Okay, Pants Pallies, I have a plan. This video will be a true test of my Pants Pallies. I'm going to painstakingly continue to remove this while filming you a gorgeous montage, and however far I get before I have to leave the country, that's the video. Pikachu will be the next video if you allow me to put the time into doing this right. Now, when I say allow me, that really means, are you gonna watch this whole video, or will no one want to see it so no one even clicks on the thumbnail, let alone watches the whole thing, which then YouTube thinks it's a bad video so it won't show anyone? I'm actually very excited to find out if the Pants Pally team is down for a 2-episode creation. I always completely finish a piece in one video, but my art has gotten so outrageous that I've been working 80 hours a week to continue to publish on time every 2 weeks. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been pushing myself further and further to the brink. This project took so much longer than I expected. That was 21 hours of pop placing. This is so hard. So many days and so much effort. Put in 2 90-hour work weeks. This project took 4 weeks and 5 days. It is well into tomorrow. I'm now on hour 36 of a fast. That is my absolute limit for today. And it's 10 hours later. I should also mention I'm stopping putting music on this channel because the art reaches more people, but the art projects take so much more work, and I don't want to let my music pallies down, so I'm thinking of launching a separate music channel. Would you want that? I would love to do it, but it also means more work. I feel like the David Goggins of art. Every video I drive myself to almost collapse and then immediately start a new video at breakneck speed. I can't go on like this. I'm showing you this because I said I publish a video every 2 weeks, but it's actually every week. I also have a fitness channel, so when I finished working today, I had to go to the gym and shoot a personal record deadlift of 275 pounds with my hands all messed up from the past 4 days, but I was so tired I didn't have the camera on autofocus. And the day I removed the PopSockets, after I finished past midnight, I got on my computer and 3D modeled new emblems for the back of the car because that idea had just come to me and I really want each project to be the absolute best it can be. Can you imagine after ending an 11-hour day of manual labor, you switch to a computer to work a couple more hours there? Also, hello from my hotel room in the UK. This is where I had to cram in recording this voiceover in between conference days. Lots of you suggest publishing less often, but I really can't afford that. It's not just keeping you happy, which is my main concern. It's also keeping my sponsors happy and the algorithm happy and not losing my income, the funds to invest in making more art. Also, I love doing this. This is not me complaining. The reason I push myself to the edge of breakdown is because I'm so freaking thrilled to do what I do and grateful. So what I'm saying is I now realize I could make so much bigger and better things if you all were willing to hang out with me for multiple episodes of one creation instead of me having to sprint finish a whole art piece in 2 weeks. You may have seen a bunch of YouTubers quitting YouTube lately. Well, this is my quitting video. I love creating so much that my quitting video is a promise to make even better art for you. So, my dear Pants Pally, who joins me for the long struggle, not just a short of the finished product. By the way, I had to go all the way to the UK to learn this.
Just met my pally Nick here. Hi.
Hi. Should I explain my confusion?
Yes, please.
So it took me a while to work out why I was a pants pally, because in the UK, that's underwear. And it was only when I worked out that in the States, you've got shorts and you've got long pants that I realized.
Did not occur to me, and I've been saying it for months now. Thanks for the heads up.
But you can't change it. It's embedded now, isn't it?
Okay, you think I should stick with it?
Yeah, just stick with it.
Okay.
Anyway, Pants Pally, can I take more time making truly over-the-top creations and we hang out through all of the ups and downs? Do you want to see the journey, or will this video bomb because it doesn't have an outrageous Pikachu car reveal at the end? The fact that you clicked and you're still here listening to me at this point is a really great sign, and man, do I heart you. This also means that only the true Pants Pallies will get to know about the fact that I'll mail you a PopSocket from the pop car. Okay. That's it. Time's up. I have to leave for the airport in precisely, I haven't even packed yet, minutes. But look at this achievement! I've never been more proud of attaining nothing. This is truly groundbreaking. Hours of painful work has never been this unremarkable. Now go join my Patreon team at the art collector level so you can own a piece of history, and I can use your funds to make a better Pikachu. Spoiler alert, I want to sculpt him a spoiler tail. I am so thrilled I was able to put in time to do this right and make the next piece possible, so thank you. And if you liked this, you'll like seeing when I made a glowing door to infinity. I'll put that down there for you. I am on the verge of insanity. This has to work, but also I don't think it'll work. Hey Best Pally, I'm Allie, and today we're going to create a door that goes nowhere, that also goes to infinity. Okay, this is a mirror. Say hello to yourself. Hi. Now this is one-way glass, so mirror on that side, but when you flip it, you can see through